have the blessing for Gabby Katz, and it seems the Katz family like the tradition of using Shabbat Risol for all their life cycle events. So wait 13 years for Gabby's bat mitzvah and Shabbat Risol. And just thinking about the parasha this week before we go into this small ceremony that Elliot and Leah have planned for tonight. The parasha this week is Ki Tisa, which has, of course, Moses ascending Mount Sinai twice. Of course, he has to go up the second time. Why? Because of the golden calf, and he throws down the tablets and has to go up again. And when he comes down the second time, he has had this most extraordinary experience of being close to God. We're told that God literally allowed him to rest in the cleft of a rock. And if any of you visited Mount Sinai, you know there are plenty of clefts of rock there. Moses was allowed to rest there. Sorry everyone, we've got lots of mics on. Moses was allowed to rest there for God to pass literally in front of him. And when he returned down the mountain, we are told that Moses' face was radiant, glowing with what he had just experienced. So glowing that he had to wear a veil for days because the Israelites couldn't even look on him. So radiant was his face. And in a way, I look at Leah and Elliot in these first 4 weeks of parenthood, and I think their faces are glowing in the same way of having had this extraordinary experience that nothing prepares you for. And here they are, weeks into Gabby's life, ready to bless her and welcome her into their community that they love so much. Fourth generation family member who is being blessed and brought into this community. And we say that an individual, we collectively are often welcomed with Bruchim Habayim into synagogue, but as an individual, we say that you're welcomed at your baby blessing, and then, only then, not until your wedding. So we say, Brucha Haba, to Gabby to come now with her parents up onto the bima, so you can all see her as she's blessed. You see the family are color coordinated in pink. Doesn't have to be a girl, does she? So welcoming her. This is a baby who has slept her way through the service, ready for this moment, for her parents to welcome her, to say a little about her name and why, on her grandparents, to come, only one set is here tonight, to come, her paternal grandparents, to come up onto the bima, to bless Gabby. And as we do so, Shabbat Risol have a special gift for her as her grandparents come onto the bima.
We have named our daughter Gabby Esther.
Gabby is a variant of Gabriel and means hero of God. The angel Gabriel is one of the 4 archangels and has the job of lending us strength and courage. In the bedtime Shema, or you may be more familiar with Debbie Friedman's song Shekinah, we ask Gabriel to be on our left-hand side to give us strength to face each day.
Gabby's middle name is Esther, after my paternal grandmother Hadassah. Queen Esther of Purim fame was born Hadassah. Like Queen Esther, my grandmother had strength of character, and we're hoping that Gabby follows in her footsteps. Esther means star.
Gabby, may Gabriel always be at your side, giving you strength, and the stars in the sky guide you through a wonderful life.
So we mark this moment, having welcomed Gabby, Brucha Ba'ah, B'Shem Adonai, welcoming you who come in the name of God, and who welcome her grandparents to bless her too. But before that, let's join together in the blessing that marks something for the first time. And is this her first? No, it's the second time in Shul. Second time in Shul. She's an old man now. But we still say Shechianu together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu v'asman hazeh. And as we welcome Gabby's grandparents parents and the tradition of passing one generation to another, Shabbat Resolve have a gift for Gabby and her family.
May God bless you and keep you. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious to you. May God reach out to you and give you peace.
Amen. She had her baby blessing yet. Just jealous.
So Gabby, we thought we'd give you a little list of things that your father and I wish for you. Well, let's start with the obvious: good health, education and peace. We wish for you to be a strong, independent girl with the courage to speak her mind. I know this already to be true, for you're already walking to the beat of your own drum. Be determined and enthusiastic, but not in a rush. Remember to stop and take in the joys of life. We wish for you a life that is full of the unexpected, but can surprise and amaze you and take you unawares. Make sure that you see the humour in life and know what it feels like to laugh so much it hurts. Be sure to make mistakes, make a lot of them, because there's no better way to learn and grow. We want you to spend a lot of time outside in beautiful places, be it at the top of a hill or looking out to sea, because beauty forces you to dream, and I insist that you, my girl, are a dreamer. We want you to be safe always, so surround yourself with friends and family, and work hard to forge close relationships with them, so that they will always protect you. Take pleasure from the arts and find the time to sing at the top of your voice and dance the night away. And then there is love. We want you to love to the tips of your fingers, and when you find the love, wherever you find it, whoever you choose, cherish every moment of it. I've had the most wonderful 4 weeks of my life, with the sweetest, smartest, most beautiful baby girl in the world. Oh, don't cry now. We've only just met, and I can't believe I'm lucky enough to spend a lifetime getting to know you.
Gabby, you are the latest and best chapter in our unfolding lives. So now it's time for us to make our promise to you as parents. We promise to give you comfort on difficult days, smiles when sadness intrudes, and hugs when spirits sag. We promise to try to be good examples, for there's no telling what act or attribute you may emulate. We'll always try to do the things we think are best, but be patient with us, as we will make mistakes too. We promise to explore the world with you, explain the world to you, and expect the world of you. We promise to applaud your accomplishments, whether they be small and private or world famous. You have the capacity for anything. We will support and encourage you as you climb your mountain and reach for the stars, and never abandon you regardless of the choices you make. We will always let you be yourself and not try to make you like us. We will let you live your life as you choose, but we may nudge you if you start to stray. We promise to always be patient, to listen well, and to put judgment to one side. We want you to feel safe, to tell us anything, and to be people you can always rely on. We promise to be a fortress in which you can hide, a friend in whom you can confide, and a parent in whose heart you'll find love, and in whose eyes you will find pride. But above all, we promise to love you unconditionally.
We'll bring Gabby over here for a blessing on behalf of her community, to give her her name and to welcome her formally into her Jewish faith and into this, her synagogue, her community. Yishaberach Avotenu Abraham Yitzhak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yevarech et hayalda hazot yikareh Shema b'Yisrael Gabi Esther Bat Leah v'Eliyahu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yishmeira Mikol Ra v'yiten la Chaim Arukim v'yochen Ma'aseh Yadeha Yismach Aviha v'yotzet Halatza v'tagel Ima b'pri vitna v'yizku legadla ul hancha kadei shetavi bracha al mishpachta v'al Beit Yisrael v'al kol mishpachot ha'adama. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel and Leah, bless this child whose name in Israel will be Gabi Esther, daughter of Leah and Eliyahu. May God guard her from all evil, grant her a long life and establish the work of her hands. May her parents rejoice in their child and help her to grow up so that she may bring blessing to her family, to the Jewish people, and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. And amazingly, she is still sleeping through it. Maybe not this next part, because Gabby will now, to the tune, to the strains of us singing Siman Tov and Mazel Tov, we will ad-lib Siman Tov and Mazel Tov as Gabby will come through the community and back again for each of us to reach out and to give her our blessing quickly, not too slowly, but so that she receives blessing from everyone. And as we end, she receives her final blessing as we go into the final part of the service.